to another exciting video from M.R.E. Wargaming.
Indeed.
Welcome to Sit and Spit, where we sit around and talk about wargaming and all the stuff that comes with it. Today we're going to talk about this and that. So anyways, so we're going to talk about what we just filmed and upcoming events or hobbies or so on and so forth. So for starters, everyone's talked about it. Tau, they're right around the corner. So are M.R.E. and Chaos, of course. You know, everyone's already talked about it, but we're excited. I'm blowing the dust off my old Tau army that I've had since 4th or 5th edition. And I'm excited for Chaos to get some love. I'm deep down inside, I'm hoping for some Night Lord's attention. Not going to happen, but I'm going to wish, because I'm slowly building a Night Lord's list.
Always hope.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course my son plays M.R.E, so that'd be good for him, because he's got dated models that every other M.R.E player has.
I'm just hoping for Alpha Legion to get their love. They won't, but I'm on the same boat as you.
Yes.
Just get a little love. Just hopefully. Honestly, if they just put them the 2 wounds, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Well, a friend of ours plays Black Legion, so he's hoping for a big bump, big push for Black Legion.
Yeah, pretty much. I think everybody's just honestly pushing for 2 wounds.
Yes. 2
wounds. It matters so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Other than that, Gene Stealer Cult dropped.
Yeah.
I got the book. I've been reading through it a lot. Hopefully we'll get a game in soon with them. Hoping to get a couple more models, especially since my guard to them kind of got neutered out a bit, so that kind of a little downer, but hopefully we'll be able to figure out some other things or get some other units in there. But they're looking really good, so from what I've seen and read, so hopefully get a game with them again soon. Now that they're a lot different and better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hoping, we were still talking about it, I'll also throw it around you guys. Hoping to do a campaign, or start a campaign maybe. We'll have to kind of figure out if we want to do that or not, if we have the time, or, also maybe throw it out there, see if you guys would be interested or anything, and, see what we all think about that. Who knows if it's that for 40K or AOS or...
Yeah, they'd all be nice. I'd like to do Death Corps of Creek versus Orcs, personally. Kind of got like a mini one. We've already kind of filmed a few games.
Yeah.
And
second video?
Yeah.
Orcs versus... Or that one ever get uploaded? Cause
I can't remember. We had some equipment issues. I had scrapped a few videos, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun.
Oh, yeah. But other than that, we just got done playing our first Gunpla mobile skirmish game.
Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam Skirmish. Really cool rule system. It's been out for a while. We found it online. There's another one out there that I originally found it 3 years ago. It's called Mecha, something Mecha.
Something, yeah.
Like Brave Pilots Mecha. It used to be 100% geared towards Gundam, but they were trying to pull in all the Mecha fan base. So that rule system allows you to use Megazords, Transformers, whatever the biomechs are from Evangelion.
Yep.
Basically, if it's a robot and it goes stomp and it's bigger than your house, and you just get to play it. Yeah, and it's cool.
Big O.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want to bring the Big O, exactly. But we're looking for a strictly Gundam game.
Yeah.
Because I'm a die-hard Gundam fan. Been watching it since I was a little kid.
I played a lot of video games like Gundam Wings associated, but they had a bunch of older Gundams. I've watched Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
I'm a couple years younger, but yeah, I need to go back and watch that original Gundam, because even playing the game it was fun, man.
And, I just consume whatever you like, but Universal Century is such a big arc.
Yeah.
You know, from Gundam Origins to
Oh, yeah.
Unicorn, like that's a huge. I mean, I think there's a series after Unicorn now, but just everything in the middle.
Yeah, and it splinters off and all. You were showing me this.
Yeah.
See, it's really cool, but I want to start getting back into it because mecha fights are cool, man. Like.
Yes. Especially the way that Gundam sings both sides of the war.
Yeah.
The way their storytelling.
Yeah.
You never know who excuse me. You never know who to root for.
Right.
And who's really bad and who's really good.
It's like 40K, but there's in 40K nobody's good. So.
Yeah. Everybody's a terrible person, but you feel good about it.
Yeah. But it makes you feel good.
Yeah. I'm okay being the worst person, I think.
Oh man. But otherwise, yeah. First game playing it, we messed up rules, but man, it was fun. It was.
Oh my gosh.
You can definitely tell it's not like a licensed, it was made by a friend or like some fans, and I think it was made out of, I think we said Indiana or Chicago or something like around that area, and you can definitely tell like maybe it needs some tweaking or some guns or some things that are very, very strong. You know what I mean?
I think for what it is, personally, because when I was a little kid, I made my own Gundam rule system.
Okay.
Anyways, oh look at me, I'm a game designer.
No,
but I'm goofing.
No, yeah.
But like, it's really hard to break down every single weapon.
Yeah.
So the generalizing weapons the way that they do, I think, really works.
Seeing like, I guess coming from it, I never watched the show, so for me it's like I'm thinking, even if it's a 90mm machine gun, I'm thinking with enough bullets, you take out, you know what I mean, another Gundam or like really mess it up. I mean, they kind of feel lacklustering, but like your cannons are just, like they're just like band hammers. It's just like, oh look at that model, boom,
Oh yeah.
crush it. Which I guess also makes sense because, I guess it's weird like thinking about. I'm thinking like Gundam Wing. They had their shields, not just even like their shields, but it felt like there was even like an energy kind of field and shields. And I'm so used to like that in a way when I think of mechas and stuff. I think it's like I'm putting too much into 40K.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where I'm used to like, oh man, where's this like, like on a Tau suit. Oh, where's like the energy shield or the ion shield that just blocks bullets? Oh, it doesn't exist because it's not that advanced.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
Or does it exists, but not really?
I mean, we did a Universal Century 0079. We're trying to do a 1-year war battle, so obviously there's no energy shields.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't come until like 0083, like during charged counterattack.
Right.
So.
It was just brutal.
Yeah.
Like, I brought a gun cannon and a gun tank, and they'd shoot something and you'd be like, yeah, that guy's probably dead. Yeah, that guy's probably dead. Yeah, he's probably dead.
To me, I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. But man, like, what was cool was that Zaku sniper, man. That sniper rifle could mess up something. Man.
Yeah, man. The idea of taking aim with a gun is just brutal.
Yes.
Because you're targeting, instead of doing damage, you are crippling their operation systems.
Yeah.
Hurting their movement characteristics,
Mm-hmm.
their ability to hit, be able to shoot. I took a commander and he didn't.
I should have took my commander. That was
The commander
first game.
abilities are so cool.
Yeah, the abilities are amazing. They seem well balanced for what they are because you got to spend so many of your command points into like some of the good ones.
Yeah.
And just the whole, like you said, they're very well balanced. It feels like, but like just having a commander is so important, or at least like having a commander and having somebody like see the commander. Like, oh, I'm not freaking out because my commander's there and he's alive, and that's great. So yeah, you can definitely tell when things were not going well for me, especially when that gun cannon died. I was like, uh-oh. So, otherwise, I mean, the game was fun.
Oh,
God, was it fun.
Yeah, man. And we did the like a kill 'em all attrition game. So the way that one works is you literally just keep playing until everything's dead, which was really kind of interesting. But it didn't run that long. We ran 1,000 points, which I would say is probably a 2,000 point 40K game.
Yeah.
Granted, it took us a while to get some of the rules down, and I brought 7. No, wait a minute.
6. No, 5.
I brought 5 mobile suits, and you brought
4.
4.
Well, 2 mobile.
No, they're mobile suits.
Yeah, 3 mobile. You consider the gun tank a mobile suit?
Well, I mean,
Technically.
just to generalize
Yeah.
it, because it doesn't fall under anything else. It's
True.
not mobile
Okay.
armor.
So yeah, 4 mobile suits.
So yeah, like four mobile suits. But anyways, like it took us about 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
maybe 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, like but by that last turn, it was a very
It wasn't bad.
yeah. But I mean, like it was my victory, so we just called it.
Oh yeah. Well, the minute the gun cannon went down, it was.
Jesus shot.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot.
Crit on a 6, rolled a 6 on a damage chart, which is vehicle destroyed.
Just perfectly lined up and.
And there was no damage on this guy prior. He's got a ton of wounds, or he's got a ton of integrity.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah, which is a lot.
Yeah, 7-0. Whoop! I was like, oh man, that was brutal. But it makes sense, Hey, and that's cool. Like, yeah, I kind of like that in a way because it makes it, it's not invincible then,
Yeah.
but it also, yeah, pretty much doesn't make it invincible. So you kind of got to be careful. I wasn't careful enough.
Oh yeah.
But
And you can't let a good custom run around causing mayhem.
no, I should have killed that thing. That should have been my first target. I was so afraid of that rocket launcher because I saw what my cannons were doing. I was like, it's probably the same profile as my cannon, so I should probably kill this thing now. So just shooting that guy down, I was like, all right, this is going good. And then the sniper rifle started tearing guys up. I'm like, all right, I'll get to him. And then here comes this Go Custom with his little minigun just. Oh, there goes that guy. Well, that guy's in trouble. Oh, that guy blew up. I was like, oh man, I should have just torched him. But it is what it is. But yeah, fun game though. God, I like next time. I don't know how many points you have, but maybe we can get it to 2,000 or.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the.
I mean, if I take what I have, what I own, I could probably go up to 1,400.
Oh, okay.
I've got 1 more Zaku and 1 more Gift Custom.
Because I got 3. Well, I got another gun tank, another gun cannon, and another RX-78. So
yeah,
I'm probably at 2.5 if I max them out with the gear and all that.
Bunch of points.
Yeah. Oh man. The only thing we didn't get to experience is melee.
Yeah.
I didn't bring any melee weapons, thinking he'd probably be better in melee anyways. Now looking back on it, I should have brought a melee weapon for that RX-78 and just ran him down the board.
Now, the game, at least the type we played, should have been on a 4x4 battlefield.
Yes, we did play on a.
And we decided to do a 6x4.
Yep.
And we decided to randomly roll for deployment, classic 6th edition style from Warhammer, so Dawn of War, Hammer and Anvil, or the other one, Vanguard or whatever it's called.
Vanguard. Yeah, Vanguard, Hammer and Anvil, and
Dawn of War.
Dawn of War, yeah.
Something like that.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
So anyway, same deal. So we ended up going long ways, and deployed 15 inches in, and so part of the problem for about 2 turns was just foot slugging it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even boosting, doing double move, that's still
10-inch with the boost. I think the most movement was on my RX-78. It had an 8-inch movement normally, and then a 16-inch boost. So yeah, it's just being on a 48x48, deploying 12 inches in each. That puts you 24 inches if both players deploy at the max, just to start off with.
Yeah.
And 6 inches gets you into melee range, so I can only imagine how much tighter, it gets in a way. Who knows? But otherwise, that was kind of our gunplay experience. So it was fun. It was. Hopefully, we'll if you guys liked it, let us know. Hopefully, the video should be up before this one.
Yeah.
And definitely, leave us some reviews and all that if you liked it, and we'll do more. If not, kind of let us know. Maybe we'll, once in a while we'll put one in there, but we'll maybe focus on other things like AOS or Warhammer 40K itself, or even War Machine.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be some more AOS games coming up soon.
Yeah, you're getting built.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got about 1,000 points. I've got about 1,000 points of Soul Blight. Wow, English language hard. I've got about 1,000 points of Soul Blight Grave Lords built, but I still have another 2,000 give or take, and then had about 1,000 plus kind of just lended / dropped in my lap. Like, here you go, kill things. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I will. So I've got about 4K, give or take.
Yep. Matt's got his 2 to 3K.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I've got way too fucking much. I haven't counted it, but it's up there.
Quite a bit.
Too much. But that's the fun. But other than that, anything else you're kind of like getting excited for or anything?
Trying to think.
They just released what? That dwarf and Fire Slayer and Fish Elves. Deepskin?
Deepkin.
And this week, I think box sets are coming out. 3, like all combat boxes. So, Grey Knights, Custodes, Cult, and Thousand Sons. They're all getting like another box.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not necessarily game related, I guess, but in a month, give or take from now, I'm taking my kids to their first anime convention.
Woo-hoo.
So that'll be pretty fun.
That's right. What day is that exactly again?
February something.
That's right.
That's all I remember.
Yeah.
I can't. They pushed it back.
Yep. All I know is I think we got to take days off. I think it's the weekend we work.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Because coworkers of ours was wondering if I was going, and I wanted to originally, but now I'm sitting here thinking, dang, do I want to take vacation just to go to this?
36.
3 days?
I'm only gonna go for a day.
Oh, you're only going a day?
Yeah.
I thought you were going the whole weekend.
No.
Okay.
I'm a 35-year-old man with 5 kids, a wife,
Yeah, true.
livestock.
Are you going Saturday though?
I think Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, I've got teenage daughters. I'm gonna take them during daylight.
Oh, daily, yeah.
I'm gonna walk in as soon as the doors are open, and we're leaving 2 hours later. Like, here you go, you experienced it. Let's leave.
Walk around, do your thing. Let's go.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the curse of a father, daughters that are cute, and that's so,
Yeah. That is a
But
that is a curse.
can't tell you what ass is gonna be. Don't remember the name of the character, but it's something from some kind of magic-based.
Oh, one of those like Sailor Moon kind of things, but
Yeah,
different.
but it's not the same because it's like either dark magic or an assassination type academy deal, or I don't know what it is.
Oh God.
And then Morgan's gonna be Luffy from One
Luffy?
Piece. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or no. It's just gonna be a Zoro.
Zorro.
It's gonna be Zoro from One Piece. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna try to go as Captain Smoker. It'll be the first time I've ever dressed up for a convention.
For con.
Yeah.
I've never dressed up either.
Yeah. So we'll see. I went the lazy way. I actually bought a costume and shit. So I've been a LARPer for I haven't LARPed recently. But I LARPed for like 15 years. So like I'm completely down with pushing, needle and thread, making my own costume. But I just I don't have
5
time.
kids, a wife.
And all those things. So I just don't make a costume no more. I just buy them.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to that. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just take one day off and
Just do one day.
we'll go that day and. Oh man. Yeah, that'll be fun, honestly. So.
Go in with money and leave broke.
Yeah, dude, that's the scary thing.
You know, walk out with 9 body pillows.
no body pillows. Yeah, no. No. Sure, maybe they'll have I doubt it, but maybe they'll have like a little gunpla thing and go.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
I bet. Oh, that'd be great. And I'd walk in and be like,
Dude,
what all?
back on the gunpla thing, they just released a Crimson Goof custom.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Ground Gundam, which is from the 8th NS team also, they have in a black urban design.
Talking about a GM or?
No, it's Gundam counterpart. They made a mass production Gundam.
Oh, okay.
For a hot minute. For the
yeah,
same.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like urban camo.
Urban camo. That
So
sounds
it's
cool.
a bunch of it's not a camo pattern, but it's a bunch of like smoke grays.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It looks really wicked. It looks really cool.
Sure.
That Crimson Goof looks. I mean, I don't need another Goof for starters, but
Right.
I'd like to have it a lot.
That would be cool.
Actually, looking for a Zaku 1 sniper.
Zaku sniper. Yeah, I'm gonna look into more of the GM kits now. You know,
Yeah.
Because it was fun to bring the one. Maybe bring a squad of them.
Yeah.
Because they're a lot less points than frickin'.
So I got all the Zakus.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Like playing with it, it's just so many points for some things. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but yeah, think you sat there with your gun cannon and your gun tank.
Yeah.
That was just dropping fools.
Oh yeah, like they did so much work, but yeah, like I said, I really wonder if I should have just taken a melee weapon with that RX-78.
You just charge them out of the
yeah,
battlefield.
just ran it down.
Well, I would have done that, and then I would have taken. I don't fully understand the game yet. But
Right.
I would have taken Vulcan.
Oh, the
Yeah, your head mounted
head
Vulcans.
mounted Vulcans.
Because then you still would have. You had that's a 12-inch shot. So if you know you're not in charge distance and you did a normal move,
Mm-hmm.
or if someone moves up on you,
you can still shoot with the Vulcan.
I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but still something.
Something.
Because then you still technically have a ranged weapon.
Yep. And you could probably shoot in melee since it's 0 to 12.
Well, maybe.
I'd assume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd assume because like a lot of the guns have that 6 to whatever, or even 12 to. Like, I think some of my gun cannon was even like 12 to 24. So if you got within 12 inches, I think he's just SOL.
Yeah.
Can't shoot you at
That
all.
That sounds right. That would make sense.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't just want to. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, a lot of things coming up, I guess.
Too much.
Too much.
Oh, yeah, we can jump around here and there, but everything. I haven't followed the news that well, but eventually there's rumored there's going to be a new edition of War Machine coming out. Don't know when that's going to happen.
Did it already come?
I don't think so.
Okay. See,
But
I thought it did, and
It may have.
like all the points and everything got upgraded, but you know.
Oh, they did do an update.
Yeah.
They did do a like
Oh, you're talking like a full on.
a full on.
Oh.
They kind of dropped that little like chapter approvey thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's what's coming out next week.
oh, chapter approved.
So
Right.
Warhammer 40K, which I don't know how to feel about it because they already said. Because I know why they're doing it is because you know with COVID and all that's been going on, they've been pushed back so much that now that the cult and the custodians book is out, that this last week, now next or in 2 weeks, it's going to be chapter approved and fixed because they've done their testing and you know they've seen what it's done, but it feels like I'm going to have my codex and have it like ripped to shreds. It feels like 2 weeks. That's what I'm afraid of, I guess.
You never know.
Yeah, that'd be sad. Yo, yeah, that's supposed to be to the back to the Vigilus sector or something like that. So,
Sound right.
yeah, that'll be cool. That'll probably push it'll definitely push the Chaos side and Eldar side though. 'Cause I think that's what's on the cover is the Chaos guy.
I was, I was listening to a podcast or something, and it made a point that I really kind of agree with the whole narrative. Chaos needs a victory.
You want to consider Cadia?
No.
Really?
But they still didn't do squat.
They ripped half the freaking universe
Yeah,
apart.
but they didn't like. They're like, oh man, but they're still separated
Yeah.
by the maelstrom or whatever. I mean, yeah, Katie was kind of a victory, but it.
In my opinion, Cody was huge. Because, you know, Cody itself, just as a planet, huge.
Yeah.
Ripping the Imperium in half, huge. Like, those guys can't come back. You know, at least in the books, nobody has been able to make it back through the malediction tear. Like in that, the Emperor's Spear book.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go back. You cannot go back.
Yeah.
And that is huge. Like, I don't know. It's like the Imperium was already, as we all know, falling downward since the heresy.
Yeah.
But that to me was like an extra kick in the teeth. But at the same time, it did delay a lot of things. Like, Ball right now should be gone. But because of it, the Warp Tear ripped it, you know, basically saved, quote unquote, Ball from the Tyranids.
Yeah.
For the time being.
Yeah. I feel like Chaos gets too many. I'll get you next time gadgets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's always next time.
Well, I think Tyranid players feel.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, the Tyranids should win because they have every number, Oh, Calgar came back and somehow killed that Stormlord that cut him up into pieces. Oh, the planet of Ball has been saved by demons, basically, or whatever. But now they're fighting against that. Oh, they're fighting on this world and the Tyranids lost because fuck it. It's like, God, man.
Yeah.
Give us one win.
Yeah.
At least like on the Xenos front, it's like orcs always kind of get beat, but at the same time they win because you know they're orcs. Necrons are winning right now, so that's good. You know, especially with Danny coming back and them doing that whole the gates and all that, kind of setting themselves up. But Eldar's losing, so that's always good for Imperium, I guess. I don't know, they've been losing for a while though too. I guess they're always perpetually losing. It feels like.
Yeah.
That and the Tau.
Yeah.
The Tower always like, all right, we're gonna start the fifth sphere, whatever, and then just get bodied. You're like, geez, man. But I will tell you what, that Tau book, it's gonna be good for Tau. I think Tau will be slithering their way up the leaderboards a little bit here with this book.
Yeah, I'm excited.
They are gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna work out a lot better than everyone expects and thinks.
Yeah.
I mean, as everyone knows, nobody likes to play against Tau.
No. They are the shooty army.
It's just been paid.
But see, like, it makes sense though. They're the shooty army.
Yeah.
So what do they need to be good at? Shooting. Give them all these guns. Give them all the strats. In my opinion, it makes sense because if the Tau gets in melee with you, they're down. In my opinion, like you are dying in melee. Even if you're bringing Farsight and the whole squad, Farsight dies to like, you know, almost probably a Tyranid warrior at this point still. So
yeah,
I don't know.
No, I think it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna balance it.
Yeah.
And if it comes out a little too hot,
they'll just hit it.
They'll hit it.
Yeah. Or they'll do what they did with the Knights and Space Marines when they came out. We'll give it a 9th month hiatus and let them be good. That'd be funny.
I mean, it definitely did for Knights back in the day.
Oh man. But otherwise, we're kind of keeping this one short, guys. You know, not a whole bunch, I guess, to talk about. Like I said, kind of getting our feet back into the things because we were off pretty much for the holidays and all that.
Yep.
But other than that, you know, keep us commented, keep us posted. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Check us out, M.R.E. there.
Of course, YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. And then, you know, like, just kind of, if you want to, like, keep us, or check us out there. Doing a lot of painting. A lot of, like, especially Tom and I have been doing a lot of painting, just trying to get us armies, you know, because, you know, we want you guys to see some decently cool models. And
we want to be professionals.
Quote unquote. So, but other than that, anything else, Tom?
Not that I can think of.
Alright.
I think we pretty much covered it. You guys have a good rest of the week or weekday.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of life. Have a good life.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time at M.R.E. Wargaming.